Hello, this is Zara and Adriana, and we're going to be talking about ergonomics. So what is ergonomics? Well, ergonomics is defined as an applied science concerned with designing and arranging things people use so that the people and things interact most efficiently and safely. We'll be teaching you some ergonomic behaviors. So we'll start off by talking about how to ergonomically lift heavy objects. First, get close to the object while standing up. Then, bend at the waist, use both hands, and make sure you have a good grip. Then, keep the object close to your body, push up with your legs, and use your forearms and thighs to rest the load. Finally, get up with your back staying straight. Keeping your back straight is very important. Now, we'll start talking about sitting and standing posture. To sit in a position that will not hurt your back or cause any future back problems, make sure to not bend your back forwards or slouch back in your chair. Try to align your back with the chair such that it is nearly parallel to it. As for standing posture, when you stand, your back should not be flat when your head is also forward. You should also avoid a forward head, sway back, and rounded shoulders. You should aim for a balanced upright posture such that no part of your body is extended more backwards or ahead of the rest of your body. Good posture has many benefits, such as reduced lower back pain. You're likely to have fewer headaches as your neck muscles will be less tense. You'll also likely have increased energy levels, increased lung capacity, improved circulation and digestion, and improved core and shoulder strength. Now, Adriana will present you with a video on how to bend down properly and how to reach something high up.
Now that we've covered getting up from a chair and lifting heavy objects, we can move on to other strategies to help minimize injuries while performing tasks such as bending down to reach something and reaching things that are up high. To start, we will cover bending down. There are 3 techniques that we can use when bending down to grab something: the golfer's technique, the partial squat, or the basic lift. The golfer's technique is used mainly to grab things that are light. For this technique, you simply raise one leg off the floor behind you, which acts as the counterbalance. The opposite hip bends and the body becomes parallel to the floor. One hand is used to grab the object from the floor while the other is placed on a sturdy surface for support. The partial squat is used to lift objects with handles. For this technique, you will need to stand close to the object with your feet shoulder width apart, placing one hand on your knee for support while the other will be used to grab the object. Keeping your back straight, simply lower yourself down to the object's handle by pushing your buttocks out. Once you have the object in your hand, slowly start to raise yourself by straightening your knees and hips. Don't forget to make sure your back stays straight throughout the lift. The basic lift is used to lift objects that are small enough to straddle where there is room to use a wide stance. For this lift, you will need to get close to the object. With a wide stance, put one foot forward and to the side of the object. While using your legs and hips, push your buttocks out as you lower yourself to the object, and don't forget to keep your back straight. Move the load as close to you as possible. The hand that is on the same side as your leg that is planted at the side of the box will be placed furthest from you. Put the other hand on the object closest to you. Your hand should be on opposite corners of the object. With a firm grasp, prepare for the lift by looking forward. Lift upwards following your head and shoulders. Hold the object close to your body and lift by extending your legs with your back straight and buttocks out. Objects that are stored away on overhead shelves may pose as a risk for injury as well. Proper technique is needed to safely lower the load to the ground. When reaching for objects that are on a high shelf, it is recommended that you lighten the load whenever possible. The green zone, also known as the safe lifting zone, is the area between your hips and your shoulders. Use a sturdy ladder or a step stool to decrease the vertical distance. When lowering the object from above the shoulders, make sure that you hold the object close to your body. Watch your step as you get off the step stool.
We hope you learned a lot more about the wonderful world of ergonomics. That's all for today.